What's going on, YouTube? You tapped in with your boy Big O, watching another episode of UTV, the TV you can feel and see. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at MEMO 600 interrogation footage. It is old, but a lot of people have been asking me, do I consider this snitching? Now, just to let y'all know, WACK100 did stamp that this is snitching. Not only that, WACK100 said King Yella snitched. So with that being said, man, we're going to take a look at this, and I'm going to give y'all my thoughts and insight, whether this nigga narked or not. Let's take a look.
First game ran as a 12:30.
Okay.
Times 00.
Just be honest as possibly you can, okay? Thank you.
I'm going to read your rights. What's your first name, boss?
Melvin Griffin.
Melvin?
Yeah.
Melvin, before we ask any questions, our duty to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court or the proceeding. You understand that you have the right to talk to a lawyer before we ask any questions and to have him with you during questioning. If you cannot afford or otherwise obtain a lawyer and you want one, a lawyer will be appointed for you and we will not ask any questions until he or she has been appointed. If you decide to answer now with or without a lawyer, you still have the right to stop questioning at any time or to stop the questioning for the purpose of consulting a lawyer. You may waive the right to advice of counsel and your right to remain silent, and you may answer questions or make a statement without consulting a lawyer if you so desire. You understand these rights? You wish to answer any questions this time?
Well, I'm sorry. Well, that's all up to you, my friend. So
we're going to talk, man. We're going to talk. So today we pulled you guys over for a traffic violation, okay? You guys were just smoking in there, correct? Clouds of smoke puffing out of the car.
We want smoking, man.
You guys just said you were done. You just finished smoking.
Like 30 minutes before this. I understand, though, honestly.
Your partner, your friend, has the 2 bags of weed on. Ask you guys in the car.
Let me just say this. Did he or did he not say, give me a lawyer? I'm going to let y'all say that in the comment section below. How y'all feel about that? Y'all got on Yella ass for not saying the same. He did too, for not saying, give me a lawyer. He did not say that. I just want to put that out there.
You guys comply. You know what I found in that car?
No.
What did you say when I pulled it out?
Yeah.
So you know what I found.
No lies.
I want to know right now. I want to know right now. I'm asking you a question. Whose gun is that?
I don't know. It ain't mine.
It's not yours?
No, sir.
How is it not yours?
It's not mine. I don't know. It's not mine.
You know we have a fingerprint machine.
Now, WACK100 considered this is snitching by saying the gun ain't mine. And just to let y'all know, that ain't telling, man. If me and you get pulled over and I got a gun on me, I expect for you to say the gun ain't mine. I expect for you to say that. But by you saying that, you is not throwing me under the bridge at all. As long as you don't say the gun is mine, we are still in the clear. It's my job to ask for a lawyer, and by doing so, I am not incriminating myself at all. I didn't say anything at all to the police, but by him saying it's not his, he not going to jail. Now, just to let y'all know, if MEMO said it ain't his and the other dude say the exact same thing, they both go to jail. So how is this snitching? We've been doing this for years, man. That is how you get off. MEMO say the gun ain't his. The other dude say ask for my lawyer. The other dude still has a fighting chance to beat his case due to the fact that the state has to prove that the gun is his. Not only that, if those fingerprints ain't on, if dude fingerprints ain't on the gun, then he got a fighting chance to beat that case. I have seen it happen plenty of times. I've seen people actually beat it with emotion. Basically, once those fingerprints actually come back and it ain't yours in the same situation that MEMO in, you can actually beat that with a motion to suppress evidence, and if it do get passed, you beat the case. And it tends to actually happen about 90% of the time if you take that route. If your fingerprints ain't on that gun, MEMO said it wasn't his. They let him go a long time ago, but they still have to prove that it's your gun, right? But they let him go, so you still have a fighting chance to say it was multiple parties there, and you know what I'm saying? stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, by saying the gun ain't mine, I expect for everybody in the car to say the gun ain't mine. Everybody else is expected to go home but me. But I'm not incriminating myself, and they is not incriminating me. You see what I'm saying? In trial, I still have a strong fighting chance as long as my fingerprints isn't on that gun. That is how everyone in the car is able to go home besides me, and that's how it should be. It's my gun. Any nigga that take any other route and it stay gun, they is a roach in the situation. Yes, we got rats and roaches in the streets, and a roach move is letting your man go down for the move that ain't even his, man. Real shit, that's a roach move, but let's keep watching.
It's not mad.
You ever been arrested before?
Yes, sir.
For a felony?
Yes, sir.
What kind of felony? Pistol? You fight the case?
2014, no.
You beat it?
Yes. No, I didn't beat it. I took too much.
You pled guilty? So you know in armed violence category 1 is that, correct?
Yes, sir.
You know you're looking at that now with this week, right?
See, these niggas be scared of that armed violence. That's that armed violence is a Class X. That's a 6 to 30 as well. Just like FBG Butter. Y'all know he was scared. He hopped on the stand when they tried to hit him with the armed habitual. That carried the same thing. Class X, 6 to 30. Just because he had weed on him, they found the gun in the same area as him. They can try to slap you with armed violence because you are armed to protect your drugs. I don't care if it's weed, crack, or whatever. You get caught with an 8-ball and a gun, they can hit your ass with armed violence, nigga, 6 to 30. Let's keep watching, though.
I didn't have no weed or no gun. He just picked me up. I said before that I was smoking with.
Be smart because you're looking at jail time.
I came with a blunt.
Do you want to go back to jail?
No, sir.
All right, just answer his questions. Go ahead.
He just picked me up. I smoked a blunt with him. That's it. Y'all put us over. I'm being honest.
Okay.
You had no clue that there was a gun in
No,
there?
sir. No gun.
Did you see him carry it? Listen.
Just answer his questions.
Have you ever seen him carry a gun before?
No, sir.
No? Who you guys run with over there?
I don't run with nobody.
No one? You got any tattoos? Any tattoos that say you're a gangster?
Now, y'all peeped. MEMO said I didn't see him with a gun. Never seen him with a gun before. And that is how it go. If we get pulled over, of course they gonna ask you. After you say the gun ain't mine, say it's just me and him, and he say the gun ain't his. Of course they gonna ask him, is it my gun? And he is supposed to say, I don't know. I never seen him with a gun, but the gun ain't mine. And since it is mine, I am going to ask for a lawyer. That's how my homie don't go down with me, and I don't incriminate myself, and I still got a chance to beat this in court. Anybody saying any other way about this, he should have said, give me a lawyer. If he said what it said, give me a lawyer, and his homie do the same thing, they both going to jail. Why go through that when it's ways around it without incriminating your homie, man? Just trying to show y'all the ways around the street, man, because a lot of y'all niggas is new to this shit. Somebody tried to comment on my stuff and say, man, who you think you is, nigga? You new. He said, you ain't no spokesman. You new to this shit. And I had to think for a minute, like, this nigga must be talking about YouTube because, nigga, I've been in this shit since 07, all right? I jumped off the porch in 2007, when niggas was playing with P89s and P95s, Smith & Wesson 5906s, and come on now, man. This one we used to walk around with batting gloves on and called them murder ones, nigga, and that's how we used to beat the gun cases because our fingerprints wouldn't be on the motherfucker. If we in a car, boom, it's my gun. It's 3 of us in the car. Boom, the other 2 said ain't theirs. I'm the one to go down. My fingerprints ain't on that gun. Niggas beat that with emotion. Do your homework, man.
We're not the regular police, the blue and white cars. You know?
I know, I understand. I saw what car you is.
Yeah.
I'm from King Drive.
Okay.
Not from over there.
Alright. So, you don't know whose gun that is?
No, sir.
Have you ever seen him carry a gun?
No, sir.
Do you carry guns?
No, sir.
No?
No.
Can
I
you
just
say
held
it?
a gun one time. I don't carry guns. I don't know if I didn't never see him with a gun.
Whose car is that?
That's his car. I never seen him with a gun, though.
When did you you get in that car? What time? It's midnight.
He said it multiple times. He never seen him with a gun before. So basically, he is not incriminating his homie, and he basically taking himself out the equation. He not snitching. He is just one step ahead, which everybody should be. And if you ain't, you need to brush yourself up on the law a little bit, because when y'all go down there and they get y'all in that room, and a lot of people say, a lot of the times, man, the stuff that you say can actually help you. Yeah, they say it can be used against you, but a lot of times the shit that you say in these rooms, the charges can be dismissed by what you say. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't got to incriminate nobody when doing so. A lot of the times, depending on what you say, can actually, because this same footage will be played in trial. You know what I'm saying? So whatever he is saying, your defense is going to stand on that. Like, he said this in interrogation. He ain't lying. He stuck to the same shit. So, again, this interrogations, when y'all go to trial, they play these. So whatever you say can be used against you and for you. So if they would have took him down, right, with Buddy, and they played this back, and they showed him that he said it wasn't his gun, and they didn't find any fingerprints of MEMO, he fuck around and have a lawsuit. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times when you bogus, you don't supposed to say shit at all. I need a lawyer. But when you ain't bogus at all, man, sometimes you can actually say certain things, you know what I'm saying, to actually challenge the charges, and they can actually be thrown out. But you ain't got to incriminate nobody to do so, man. Some people gonna take that route, though, to incriminate them. That's the easy way. That's when you ain't a step ahead. That's when you're not already a step ahead. You see what I'm saying? So let's go.
It's 12:30 now. What time did you get in that car?
An hour before y'all picked me up. I came from Freeport, Illinois, with my girl.
Where did he pick you up at? Halsted?
Yeah, I met up with my girlfriend.
So you said you were in Freeport, your girlfriend.
Yeah, we linked up. She was dropping me out, but I bumped into her. I smoke with her. And y'all bumped her, you know?
If you're from over at King Drive, what are you doing over at?
I know him. This one I just told you.
No, why were you in Halstead?
I just told you I saved him at the gas station. I was going to the gas station to get some woods. You know what I'm saying?
Were you walking?
No, I said my girlfriend, she was dropping me off at home, but I bumped into her at the gas station.
We told you not to lie.
What I got to lie for? You go check the calendar.
Is that his gun?
Oh, no, I never said that. I don't know.
Yeah.
How could you know? I don't know.
Okay.
Again, he said, I don't know. I never seen that gun. I never seen him with that gun. So with that being said, what WACK100 had to say about the subject, I'm calling cap on it. This nigga didn't tell, man. He did not tell. And if a nigga told, I'll be quick to say that nigga told. But this nigga ain't tell at all, man. He did what is expected of him to do. Say the gun ain't his, and most definitely say he never seen his homie with that bad boy, but he never seen the gun at all. He did exactly what he's supposed to do in this situation, y'all. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did MEMO snitch or whack cap? Let me know in the comments. I'm gone.